Hi, this is Lora Hart with Simple Soldering. A student asked for help making prongs for a metal clay piece that she had already completed. I'm going to show you how to solder a piece of wire onto a piece of metal clay. I have a little piece of scrap here, and I started by drilling a little bit of a divot for the piece of wire to rest in. The more contact point you have, the better the connection will be. I'm using a piece of 18 gauge wire, so I used a number 59 drill bit to drill my divot. The number 59 drill bit and 18 gauge wire have the same circumference, so the wire will fit perfectly in the little divot that I made. This is the same process for soldering an earring post, a scatter pin, a prong, or any other piece of wire upright on a piece of metal. We just happen to be using metal clay. I'm going to start by taking a little bit of paste solder. I use a toothpick. It's just my preferred method of application. And I'm going to put it right in that divot where I want the prong to go. Sometimes it's hard for it to get off of the toothpick. There we go. Next, I'm going to pick up my third hand, which is holding my piece of wire. I've got the wire in cross-lock tweezers, and the cross-lock tweezers are mounted into the base of a third hand. So I'm going to pick up the third hand by the base and set my piece of wire right in my little divot. So there you go. I'm going to use a butane torch. I happen to be using a blazer. And I'm going to start aiming the flame at the base of the metal. With silver, you always have to heat the bigger piece of metal first. There, the solder just flowed, and I'm just going to heat the tip of my prong so that the solder flows up and onto that piece of wire. And then as I'm talking, I'm letting the solder cool down. If you remove the tweezers too soon, the solder might still be flowing and you might lose the connection. It's been long enough now. There, you can see that I got a really good connection. There's my prong standing straight up, and now I can do the same 4 or 6 more times until I have a nice setting for a faceted stone. Thanks for watching.